Okay, Star Wars, or Lego Star Wars, as I should remember to be calling it by now, set 75105, Millenium Falcon, TM. This is the Force Awakens edition. As previously stated, I don't have any to compare it to. This is the only Lego Millenium Falcon I have got or seen, ever. So I couldn't tell you if this is better or worse than previous ones. What I can tell you is we are on bag 8. Oh look, it's a really small bag. This should be quick. Oh no, bag 8 is bag 88. Well done. So we have 2 bags. There are 2. Build time so far is A New Hope plus 10 minutes of Empire. So we're at around the 2 hours 10 minute mark. I will open the bags because there's a figure. Whenever there's a figure, it should be done before starting the rest of the thing. There's the body of the figure. Where's the rest of the figure? Could be anywhere. There's some hair. We have a hairy torso. Speak for yourself. So we have to open all 3 bags just to make the figure. I was about to comment on the planet-killing plastic packaging nature, and then I realised I'm putting together a box full of plastic. Kind of a given that there's going to be a lot of environmental killing plasticness going on, isn't there really? But this isn't environmentally killing because nobody ever throws Lego away, obviously. Who would? No sane person. And again, no sane person would probably buy Lego. She's legless. I know how she feels. Has she been at my rum? There we go. She's got legs now. Legs, and she's got a rather familiar looking blaster, but in a nifty little dainty silver colour. There we go. Hello, Ray. As I was saying, yes. The camera is starting to mimic the Millenium Falcon in perpetually letting me down. This is Ray. She's in the new film. I won't tell you what role she plays in case you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. It is good. I'm being part of the Disney fanboy hype machine in saying that, but no, really. I've seen a few people say that it borrows very heavily from A New Hope. I've said it myself. But that's okay, because A New Hope is Star Wars, so that's kind of what you want. So there she is. And here I am, and if the camera will let me, here is bag number 8 to be built. So I'm going to get on with it before the camera goes again. Okay, Houston, we seem to have a problem. Doesn't matter how often I look. We definitely, this is not me miscalculating, we have a piece missing. Do you see this gap here? Do you see how the rest of these are two things that kind of fill the gaps? We're missing one, and it's the one that holds the dish as well. Now, Lego. I know when you've got a kit like this, which must have thousands of pieces, it's very hard to get it right. And mistakes are going to happen. But just think, I'm not happy with that. And for me, this isn't like my Christmas morning. Well, no, this is a gift. It should work. I'm just saying, get it right, really. I know I can go on, they've got a brilliant website, and I will be able to go on and say, excuse me, this is not here. And they will send it through. But at this time of year, that isn't going to turn up until next year. That is not good. That's quite bad. I say next year, by the time you see this it probably is next year, but for me this is still this year. And this year I have a big hole in my Falcon. I'm not happy about that. However, aside from that and the random spares, we seem to have lots of bits left over, but none of them fit there. What do these bits do? What did this bag bring us? Brought us lifty-uppy sections. Now, I think some people have complained about the gaps. How do I feel about the gaps? Well, we need to be able to open it up to be able to put the figures in, to play, oh, I'm going to do hollow chess, oh, I'm going to look confused, oh, I'm going to hide in the little... Is that closed off now? Yes, it is. In the little, you probably can't see that, but I'm going to hide there from the stormtroopers and stuff. That's all good. That's great. And if you're going to have that, you're going to have this. I mean, could they have done it gapless? Of course they could. If they'd have commissioned entirely new parts to fit in there, then you would be fine. You would have none of these gaps, which of course, in space, no one can hear you complain about the gap. However, in fairness, you are going to have this if you've got Lego. You're not going to get a perfect shape of the Falcon, because look, it is an awkward shape. If you don't do a non-standard Millenium Falcon only section, you're going to get this issue. So that's absolutely fine. What isn't fine is a missing brick. What is a nice touch though, is, if you remember in Jedi, Lando Calrissian kind of dings the Falcon a little bit. Pulls off the dish, doesn't he? This one has the dish as in The Force Awakens. That's how we know it's a Force Awakens Millenium Falcon. So that's quite a nice touch. What did I think of it? The greebling, that's the sort of detail work, was very annoying actually. Because you're looking at things that are almost identical, except you put one piece there and one piece somewhere else on a different one, and that's quite fiddly and time consuming. It's not an end of world thing. Oh, again, there should be stickers on a lot of these parts. I still object to stickers, that's why they're not sticker stucked. Sticker stucked. But it's alright. I'm going to do my best to resist the sticker, but I think that's probably going to have to happen now. I like it. I like it a lot. I just don't like the missing piece. The rest of it, you know, whatever the pros and cons of the design, it's fine. But that missing piece is quite inexcusable. Sorry, Lego, I cannot forgive you for that. This is from a previous bag. I still like the gun turret, which now looks a lot more sensible with the lid on. The radar dish, I thought it turned. Oh, it does turn. It's very stiff. They didn't use one of their little turntable things for this, which it's a ball and socket thing, which gives it more motion, but does make it quite stiff. Again, no comment. Yeah, I like it. However, it's an end of bag time, so there is a rum. And the rum says, I am disappointed in the missing piece.